So this came out like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, something like that, and I totally missed it because I was in the midst of doing a bunch of stuff.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy, is in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Oh, such a beautiful shame. The sunflowers wilt when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's a moment of madness inside of the woes. We all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
Alright, I'm already going to pause it. Hello, everyone. How's it going? I hope all is well in your worlds. I've been extremely busy. This has just gone on green. I've been extremely busy the last few days. So this came out like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, something like that, and I totally missed it because I was in the midst of doing a bunch of stuff. But geez, immediate callback, right, to the other tales, and Vincent. I was like, this guy looks like another Vincent that we all know. You know, now Sunflowers kind of make sense. You know what I mean? But he's fucking sitting there twisting up a zoo. I like this fucking beat as well. Alright, sorry. I hope all is well. I wanted to hop in, say hello to you all. Hope you're all amazing. Which I know you're all amazing, but I hope you're all feeling good. Right, let's crack on. Sorry.
Down in
And this
London town, shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender. Oh, what a terrible scene. Here lie the corpses of corporate machines, planting seeds where the grass never grows. But the grass, it stays greener in places unknown as we all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
damn, son. Oh. You don't look happy, does it? You don't look bloody happy, does it? I love what's going on with the music here, by the way. I'm loving, like, the brassiness and the stringage. I'm having a fucking blast listening to that. And he's talking about... Are we all surprised that he's talking about some real shit? You know what I mean? About war raining down and, you know, the corporate machine and all that. It's Just one of them. And it just gets me to thinking every single fucking time I listen to Ren. It kind of, it's like a bittersweet symphony. This life. No, it's like a bittersweet feeling. Because it's one of them that's like, I fully agree. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, you know, obviously not every single Ren song is like that. You know, it's not all a dig at this is bullshit and we need to change it and fucking greed and all that. But when I listen to those songs, it's like a bittersweet feeling. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, fuck yeah, you fucking tell them, bro. But at the same time, it gets me off in a thought train. And I'm like, great. Now I'm pissed off. You know? It changes my whole mood up. And I just can't help it. Because it winds me up so fucking much. Alright. I needed a little pause because I was getting a bit overstimulated and now Ren's on the telly, so let's watch a bit of Ren on the telly. Very video game-ish sounding. A bit scared. Talk about. Okay, the 30 freaking first. Alright. Okay then, I'm there. I'm fucking there. Hopefully I'll be able to see the premiere this time. It was a nice little setup. A nice little freaking setup. How did he find an actor that looks like that? The resemblance is uncanny. You know what I mean? Jesus. That was good. That was very good. I liked immediately the news thing at the start, right? Because it was the street from the other tales, isn't it? You know? And it was telling the tale of the tales. Do you know what I mean? It's like this is now the future. A man's, you know, not the future from now, but after. You know what I'm trying to say? Sorry, I've been, like I say, I've had so much going on this last week that my brain is kind of frazzled. It's a little bit all over the place, but I had to sit down and hear this. And I don't ever do Ren without being here with you guys. So thank you. Just heard a bit of a noise come from outside. Shocked me out. Looks alright. Looks alright. But I've said already, and I've said this a million times, I'm sure I have. I love like hip-hoppy vibes with like brass and strings and orchestral maneuvers like that. I really, really enjoy stuff like that. I proper do, and this had a ton of it. You know? And the freaking sunflowers were burning. You know what I mean? He was burning flour and burning flowers at the same time. You know? And can you imagine? I can't imagine. There's no way. I was just about to say, can you imagine Van Gogh, chilling in his bedroom with a suit on, or his living room with a suit on, you know? Can you imagine that? Back in the days, like, I'll just blend this and then I'll get to painting some stuff. I might cut my hair off later. You know what I mean? It was really weird. It was really weird to, like, because that visual was so not anything from back then, and it was such a trippy thing. I went to the if you've ever been to the interactive Van Gogh experience, it's dope. It's proper dope. You go and you walk around, and like there's a like they built his bedroom basically. You know what I mean? There's tons of his pictures around and stuff like that, and then you go and you sit with this VR thing on, right? And you walk around the town that he was from and shit like that, and you see like a lot of the inspiration for his paintings and stuff. So this was really trippy. You know, having seen that, having been there, I can't imagine him sitting in a freaking Luke tracksuit, smoking a zoot in front of the telly. You know, that was cool. That was a really cool little visual. Boy, it's got me pretty gassed. This has got me pretty gassed, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Oh, I think dogs are outside fighting. They fully are. There's a bunch of snarling and barking going on. Don't know, Jeff. But yeah, anyway, you legends. Like I say, I never do a Ren without coming here and sitting down and recording it and stuff like that. There's not really a lot to be said about this one, IMO. It's like, it's just the prologue, isn't it? It's just the prelude for what's to come. Do you know what I mean? The opening of the door to the next part of the tales, as it were. But it was good. It was really good. I liked it a hell of a lot. You know what I mean? As I do with like all of Ren. Go find me a Ren reaction where I'm like, oh, I didn't really like that. You can't, because it don't exist. The man is a fucking genius, and we love him. And thank you for the love and stuff that keeps coming in on my Ren reactions. Even like stuff on high Ren from, 2.5, coming up to like 2 3/4, 3 years ago maybe. I think January, the next following January, be 3 years. Where does the time go? You know, where does the freaking time go? And you guys exploded my channel off that. You really did. I went from like 5.5, 6K subs to like 14,000. You know what I mean? You guys are legends. So thank you for the love that continues to come in on these Ren reactions. Like I say, you'll know the channel by now. You know what I mean? If you're one that comes through and regularly watches my Ren stuff, I'm not like a, I'm not like a Knox Hill or one of those kind of reactors. I just react. I let it hit me. I see what I see. I hear what I hear, and I talk about it. You know what I mean? I say how much I like it, or how much I don't like it, or what it makes me feel, or what it makes me think. So I'm a very reactive reactor. I don't dissect things and break them down and stuff like that. So if that's your kind of vibe, consider hitting that subscribe button. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't say smash subscribe, smash like, as popped up in the intro just a minute ago, or rather 12 or 13 minutes ago. And thank you, you legends, like I say, for the love that comes through on these Ren reactions. I really do appreciate it. I'm proper looking forward to this next chapter of Ren stuff. As he's mentioned before, he's bringing out more shit. So let's fucking go. I'm gassed for that, ain't you? But yeah, I'm going to leave you to your days. It's getting really warm in this room. I'm telling you right now, it's like mid to high 20s. So I need to get a fan on, get blowing some cold air over here. So I'm going to go do that and chill and edit this. Shout out my patrons. You guys will see this tonight in a couple hours. And sorry for the wait. Like I say, I've been insanely busy the last few days. I've not been able to stream or record or any of that. We didn't have no internet or nothing, but I'm back. I'm set up. Everything's going to carry on like normal. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to leave you to it. So shout out my Discordians, my Twitch folk, my patrons, and my elite. You absolute bunch of legends. All links below. Look, I'm sweating. I'm sweating, Jeff. And aside from all the waffle and weird random tangents, my friends, please do take care when you're out and about in the world, because you are awesome and you are righteous. And I do want to see you in the next one. Peace and love, my friends.